Leading the way, you're watching KMBC-9 First News.
Drying out and warming up in the next couple of days, but our next storm system set to impact our weekend with what could be steady rain. I'm going to show you when it starts and how much you could get coming up.
Breaking news this morning, a man is shot and killed outside of an apartment complex. We have the latest as police search for answers. And the future of the mask ordinance in Johnson County could be determined today. We'll break down what could happen this morning. Well, good morning to you. It's Thursday. I'm Donna Pitman. Nick Bender has our first alert forecast. A much quieter start.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's real cold, but we don't have any snow or rain this morning. We're down to 19 degrees and get a load of the wind chill.
Leading the way, you're watching KMBC-9 News on KCWE.
It is a cold morning with wind chill values in the single digits and teens, but we have sunshine on the way for today. Already tracking our next storm system, how long it'll rain coming up.
And the mask mandate in Johnson County, Kansas is set to expire in just days with the pandemic still raging. So what's next? We can expect to learn from county leaders today. And if you are struggling to pay the bills due to the pandemic, you are far from alone. You can get some help paying some of your basic costs. 7 a.m. on your Thursday. Good morning. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm Rob Hughes. I want to check in with the meteorologist Nick Bender. Nick, ooh, it's a chilly start today.
Oh man, Rob, yeah it is, especially to the north of Kansas City where we have a clear sky. Here in Kansas City, we're right on that line, a cloud cover and starlight, so we're in the 20s, 25, but we do have a wind chill to deal with today.
Leading the way, you're watching KMBC-9 News at 4.
The U.S. is now at 25 million cases of coronavirus. That's according to the COVID tracking project. Hospitalizations are falling nearly everywhere in the country, but COVID-related deaths remain at record levels. And Johnson County, Kansas is trying to improve its vaccination process. I'm Kelly Eckerman. On Tuesday, long lines in Shawnee caused dozens of elderly residents to wait outside in the cold. People also complained about tight quarters once they got inside. The confusion prompted an apology from the health department. KMBC-9's Kelly Gibbs is live now in Shawnee with an update.
Well, Kelly, the Johnson County Health Department ensuring today that nobody was left outside in the cold and that proper social distancing guidelines were followed inside as well.
Committed to serving the residents of Kansas and Missouri, KMBC-9 News, leading the way.
We continue following that breaking news out of Kansas City, Kansas, where all westbound lanes of I-70 are closed at the Lewis and Clark Viaduct. News Chopper 9 is providing the city's only aerial view of this damage after a semi smashed into the bridge wall there. Now, the semi was just towed away, but KDOT says it will still take all weekend to repair the concrete barrier. Traffic is being rerouted right now to Minnesota or Fairfax Traffic Way until those repairs can be made.
Wow, we have the chance of rain this weekend, so hopefully no slick spots, and I'm sure they're going to continue those cleanup efforts.
Leading the way, you're watching KMBC-9 News at 6.
Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Emily Holwick. We begin with first alert weather. It is still pretty wet out there right now. The rain started this morning and it soaked most of the metro all day long, but it should start to move out somewhat soon. Meteorologist Neville Miller is joining us with a look at the rest of our evening.
Hey, Emily, you're right. Definitely went out there. One of those days where it's just kind of hard to get out of bed, hard to get outside because it has been so soggy.
KMBC-9 News starts with breaking news.
We are following two breaking stories. One, state officials with the Kansas Department of Labor getting death threats, and this as the state's unemployment system goes offline for a big security upgrade. KMBC-9's investigative reporter Matt Fleener has much more.